હા વાત સાચી. તમે પેલા મિસિસ નું નિવેદન લીધેલું. એકલા જ રહે છે આ બેન? અત્યારે તપાસ કરી કેટલા ભાડે લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ તો એ કીધું કે ભાઈ પ્રેમ લગ્ન છે એટલે એના સસરા, પણ એ તો એ અરજી તો આપણે રિજેક્ટ કરી, એ ના મંજૂર, એ ના મંજૂર, સસરાના ગ્રાઉન્ડ બોલાવવાનું. કેસનું સ્ટેટસ શું છે આમાં? જિગ્નેશ પાટીલ હા, થોડાક આગળ આવી જાઓ. એમનો અવાજ આવે એવું જોવું અને એમને શું રજૂઆત છે. હા, હવે આવે છે. કેટલી વખત જામીન ઉપર છૂટ્યા છો? છેલ્લે ક્યારે આપ્યું તું? હા, તો ત્યારે તો આપ્યા ને 10 દિવસના 11મા મહિનામાં. પેલા વાવાઝોડું તો કાલે આવ્યું, તમને ખબર પડી ગઈ? હા, જેલમાં આવ્યું છે, જેલમાં આવ્યું, જેલમાં આવ્યું છે. વાવાઝોડું ક્યારે આવ્યું હતું? ગઈકાલે આવ્યું હતું ભાઈ, અઠવાડિયા પહેલા ક્યાં આવ્યું? અને એડમિશન ક્યાં લેવાનું તમારી દીકરીને? સારું, બીજું કઈ કેવું છે તમારે? સારું, હાજર થઈ ગયા છે દર વખતે? હા, અહીંયા જ છે આપણે 25-3. છેલ્લે કયા કારણસર આપેલી હતી? છેલ્લે તમને મંજૂર કરી હતી એ કયા કારણસર મંજૂર કરેલી? તો હજી હમણાં જ આપી છે. હા, એ તો પેલા તમારી વાત ખોટી હતી. ત્યારે તમે સસરા જોડે તો સંબંધ નતો એવું પેલા કીધું હતું, પછી એના ગ્રાઉન્ડ ઉપર કરો તો રિજેક્ટ જ થાય ને ભાઈ. તમે તો એવું આપણે તમારી પત્ની જઈ આવે ને ભાઈ. ચાલો તમારે, હા સાંભળી લીધા તમને. એમને તપાસ કરી લો ને, રિપોર્ટ મંગાવી લો ને જેલમાંથી. મંગાવી દર વખતે હાજર જ છે ને. જી. અને બીજું કે આ થોડું વેરીફાઈ કરીને કહો. અગાઉની જામીન અરજી કેટલી મંજૂર થઈ? કેટલી તો છે અંદર છે એટલે અને કેસ તો ચાલુ જ છે સાહેબ, એવિડન્સ ઉપર. અહીંયા જ નામદાર કોર્ટ. આપણી અહીંયા જ 25/3 એનો કેસ આઈઓ ઉપર આવશે હવે. ઓલો વોઇસ સ્પેક્ટ્રોગ્રાફી માટે મોકલવાનો. આઈ 25/3 રાખો. 25/3 જોઈ લઈ. આઈઓ તારીખ કઈ આવી? તમને ત્યાં અવાજ માટે લઈ ગયા હતા ફોરેન્સિક સાયન્સ લેબોરેટરીમાં? એ પતી ગયું છે? ભાઈ જેલમાંથી કોણ છે? હા, એમનો જેલનો રિપોર્ટ ને જેલની વર્તણૂક શું છે એનો એક રિપોર્ટ મોકલી દેજો ને તમારા જેલ સુપ્રિન્ટેન્ડન્ટ ને કહીને. તમે નોટ કરી લેજો. હું મંગાવી લઉં છું. હું બી કહું છું. આપણે ઓર્ડર લખો. જેલ રિપોર્ટ રિપોર્ટ ફ્રોમ કેસ જ એવો છે કે એને અસ્થી પધરાવા જવું છે પણ પીએસ કમિટેડ થી. હા, અને 10/25 ના પડેલા બનાવ 10/25 સપ્ટેમ્બર 25 હમણાંનો. હા, એટલે પણ હજી તો તારું દીકરું છું અને એ તો ગમે ના મિસિસ ને બધા જઈને પધરી જવાના. સારું, તમને ઓર્ડર ની જાણ કરશે.
तो તમારે application અહીંયા કરી છે and Liquidation bill side 73 79 page માં the order of the appellate tribunal. કેટલું વખત થાય આવી એપ્લિકેશન
Now, where is your relief that the order has been set aside? Set aside.
Set aside
Where is that?
the intention and
Where
the
is that order is been set aside? You point out there.
Sir,
Where is that the order has been set aside? You point out that thing.
but the meaning and the interpretation.
We will
of
go
the
by the
order is
meaning.
there, Your Honor. And the court, the tribunal has permitted me to dispose of the
You
matter, but
on
after the-
affidavit have stated a order of attachment has been set aside. You please point out where is that order? Please read your affidavit, prayer clause C.
let me allow you to call the liquidator.
You just point out when you stated on the affidavit.
I understand, Your Honor. Because the tribunal is having a
You-
power to.
You read para 3 first. I want to know para 3. Para 3 of your affidavit dated 18 September 2025. Or rather, it would be 3. That the said attachment.
That the said attachment was challenged before the Honorable PMLA appellate tribunal which my daughter so and so in appeal so and so has been pleased to set aside the attachment
Yes,
thereby.
so has been pleased to.
Attachment.
And thereby
releasing the property from attachment under the PA.
now your petition has become
Required to
infructuous.
be set aside.
Your petition, your application become infructuous now. Property is released from attachment. Where is the question of?
Lordship, please allow me to call the liquidator Monday, Tuesday. I cannot dictate the schedule of court, Your Honor.
Now, where is that order that has been set aside?
Yes. Monday, Tuesday का साइड में liquidator ने बोला ही लो छू.
And why is that set aside?
No, they have been directed to approach.
What authority the tribunal has to give
No,
the pass
no
on
authority.
direction to this court?
No authority.
His jurisdiction is confined to whether you attach the
Yes.
property or release the property. And now you are converting the entire matter by stating on affidavit the order has been set aside. Property has been ordered to be released. Then feel happy with that order. Why are you here?
But the Lordship, the tribunal has directed me to make the application before the special court. Therefore, I am here.
But what jurisdiction that tribunal has to apply before this court? They don't require you to direct you.
First, they have to set aside the order. I can.
Their jurisdiction is under appeal to confirm or reject, or they may pass whatever order they want to pass.
So, sir, Monday, Tuesday, आप side में हो. Please, Your Honor.
So let him explain where is. Why other parties are not joined? But property of the accused are attached. They are an accused.
Right, the company is an accused. The company, the accused number one. Now the company has undergone resolution, so there is an order of liquidation against the company. I am appointed as the liquidator. And as the liquidator of the company, I am now taking release of the assets of the company. So in that sense, the accused number one, which is the company, is taking this release.
They are required to be heard.
There is no objection from the other side, indicator. Such orders have been passed in the past. ED has filed an affidavit and they have said that it can be positively considered. If your honor would kindly
Their consent would not be material for us.
I'm not satisfied, Your Honor. I'm not saying it's only based upon their consent, but that seems to be the legal position. If your honor would kindly have a look at the circular, IBPI circular, which has then been followed by the ED. I have annexed that circular at page 395.
And your appeal is pending.
So that is, it is, but the proceedings are pending, but page 395 has been possible that will answer.
I have decided earlier application in the where same contention has been raised.
Can I look? Because under 8.8, this is what the IBPI now tells us. This is the circular.
But whether circular would
But the circular has subsequently been effect, and the ED is now agreeing to release of such property.
then they may withdraw the attachment.
But it will have to be an application under 8.8, where your honor will have to release.
They can't decide, both the interstate can't decide and direct.
Sir, we are not saying that because we have interstate decided your honor will pass.
That's a-
I am saying that under 8.8, your honor has the power to now release. And as far as ED is concerned, I can, because as far as the interplay between IBC and the PMLA, there are now judgments which take the view that in view of section 238 of the IBC, the provisions of IBC will prevail over the provisions of PMLA. So one option is to come under 8.8, but I am not getting into that larger issue whether the provisional attachment or the attachment confirmation orders are valid or invalid. I am saying that by virtue of section 8.8, your honor, can we see section 8.8?
So have you mentioned in your application about the tendency of your appeal before the?
Let me just verify. Sir, appeal, there is a challenge to the order. 8 comes into play.
Whether you mentioned it or not, that is for now. You don't find there. I could not find it. That is.
Possibly therefore it will not find it. Otherwise you will have certain people. My friend tells me that there is an appeal pending with the authority. There is an appeal.
There would be a suppression on the part of the applicant.
And you find an appeal that is otherwise the applicant, sir, can I just?
No, first they will look at why, if he has preferred, then why it is not mentioned in his application. You can just verify it and confirm it. I don't find, I could not find.
It is not, your honor is right. And my friend also tells me that there is an appeal, so I guess it should have been.
There should be some.
Not out of it, but
Then it would be.
When it is something very contented, supported by the record and the proceedings under PMLA were barred under 36(5)(5). As they are initiated during the liquidation and.
Yes,
are
yes, very
also barred by 36.
So this is the appeal, Mr.
Yes.
It's very same.
Yes.
Now, any other proceedings further pending by any of the parties?
Yes, accused has also preferred the appeal. Accused parties has also preferred appeal.
They have also. Yeah, okay. Then once again, that whether other parties are here, why you have not made accused persons as the party? Because there will be number of litigations,
I understand.
and therefore they would be required to be heard. कितना जन है सर?
The previous director has also preferred appeal because for their attachment also number of litigations going on before the appellate tribunal, even before the Bombay High Court also.
Other accused persons.
Other accused. Because we have given the we have also given notices for taking the possession, which they have challenged before 80, which was not allowed. Thereafter, they preferred it an appeal before the Bombay High Court as well.
No, other accused persons.
Other accused.
So how many such accused persons are there?
Sir, 4 to 5 petition would be pending before the Bombay High Court.
And the subject matter of this property?
Sir, that is what I wanted to point out. In the list, maps for properties of bill number 12, 21 and 22. These are the only 4 properties. Otherwise, if we see the attachment order, it's a long list of properties. So, unless some accused person has a claim over this property, which cannot be.
But unless.
I will verify and I'll file an affidavit.
Then we don't know, okay, someone would come and say, okay, sir, I had some sort of claim.
Sir, my only difficulty is this one. Don't know the reason why, but the moment I join all those accused persons, the matter is because this is holding of the liquidation process. So that is the reason why.
So my order should not be such vulnerable.
No, I'm quite sure that I will not make any sufficient.
No, you want
your order vulnerable. But what I'm trying to ascertain.
You furnish all those proceeding lists and
I-
whether who would be affected parties in so far as this properties are concerned.
Sir, if somebody, can I say, there are 4 properties. If there is any appeal or proceeding pending with respect of those 4 properties, then somebody else is instance. I'll verify as the liquidator. I'll also file an affidavit.
You verify.
And my undertaker can also file an affidavit. To that extent, if somebody is affected or somebody is having a claim, otherwise, joining all these persons as accused. And the order of.
I'll,
Do that.
yes,
You are right to the extent that not only liquidation and other proceeding will be stuck up, even the trial is stuck up. Basically, this case would be of
And if page 280, there are quite a few of them. If I join all of them, because it will completely derail. There are 39.
39 years number of and from various states.
Right. So look, what I will do is I will identify. if there
Let me
is
first
anybody-
verify it, whether all the would be required to be joined or not.
Correct. If the need be, I will make a suitable application. My friend can also verify.
yes,
Toby,
I'll
you
also
also provide the detail of
Yes,
proceeding
I-
pending with regard to the attachment.
Please.
And whether any attachment, so far as this application is concerned, whether directly or indirectly, anyone may claim, may not claim.
Definitely.
So that they may not be, they may not come one day and say, "Okay, yes, we were not heard."
right.
And it was for 26. Maybe it's for what they wanted.
By that time, governed by various provisions, and each provision has different meaning, just like 8.7 and 8.8. As you are confused with this much of bunch of paper. So attachment which you say, okay, yes, IBC would prevail. Thereby you want to say that ED could not have attached the property at all, because some proceeding under IBC or liquidation has taken place there. Which guideline? See, press release we are not concerned. Court will be concerned with the statute, judgments, mutual understanding is out of question. Now, if we go by 8.7 or 8.8, then court will be governed by 8.7 and 8.8 only. Now, no one can decide unless the amendment is the statute itself. No, I won't do. Today we have opened this for basically on no point only. When you already avail the remedy. Eight is not a similar provision. 8.8, adjudicating authority, appeal, that are separate remedies available to you. Challenging the attachment. Unless you satisfy the attachment is illegal. That jurisdiction is that specific provisions are being incorporated. What is the first piece, that power to attach? Now that is also subject to some checks. What is that check? First the enforcement officer who is investigating, he will attach the property. Then he will send it to adjudicating authority for confirmation. So that after getting his confirmation, what is the remedy available to appellate authority? Against appellate authority, any provision is there? Where? High court. So there is also a specific remedy, step by step is given to you. Now you want to have that also and this also, because you are having multiple options. But it is not multiple options getting the same relief. It is governed by certain proceedings. First proceeding, your attachment by the ED. The court jurisdiction would be a separate jurisdiction and it can't be binding or overriding. So, That you are already there. I don't suggest. I will have to decide this because you filed it before me. But this is what is my limited understanding. And that I have only an order. I have passed that order. There is something more also which we are yet not disclosing. That is for you to go through. So, except this, anything more you want to point out? You can give your.
Because we are not the ultimate beneficiary, appeal for the liquidator, so I am the court appointed officer.
Yes, yes, yes. There.
Property वेचने क्या dispute में क्या है आपका है. So ultimately the purpose से PM
You are right. You are under.
જે એમને એફિડેવિટ છે એમાં
Affidavit.
હા એફિડેવિટ સ્ટાર્ટિંગમાં જ પ્લાનની ઉપર આરજી1 રિપોર્ટની ઉપર
Affidavit કયું સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટમાં રજૂ કરી છે.
હા સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટ રજૂ કરી હોય છે.
તમારા કમ્પાઇલેશનમાં ઓબ્જેક્શન ની સાથે છે.
ઓબ્જેક્શનની સાથે એનેક્શન બીસી છે.
બી કે ડી.
બી ફોર બોમ્બે. પેજ નંબર 31 સાઉથ રનિંગ પેજ નંબર 31.
Yeah.
કયા નંબર? One is formal paragraph that I am authorized to ensure. Now, coming on the page number 2, that the averment and submission of the fact stated herein are true and correct, and no part of it is false, and nothing material has been concealed therefore. About pair number 9, Emma. Read pair number 9. That the committee has, after scrutiny of revenue records, sale deeds, inspection report of site position, prepared the demarcation report dated so and so and so, and superimposed demarcation sheet for pages 12, 14 and 25. So, my respectful submission is sale deed is required to be checked by them as per their own statement on affirmation, which they refuse to do it or they negligent to do it. Otherwise, સાહેબ ચાર દિશાઓ જે દરેક દસ્તાવેજો ફરતી આવે છે એ રેકોર્ડ પર હોત. They have silent on that part, though they have perished all sale deeds.
સેલ ડીડ જોયા છે પણ દિશા નથી જોઈ.
સેલ ડીડ એઝ એ હોલ જ જોવું પડે ને સાહેબ, એટલા માટે. એ પછી સાહેબ pair number 10, that the superimposed demarcation sheet, all report is roaming around the superimposed demarcation of 2012 and 2014. થોડી એક્સરસાઇઝ કરી હતી ગઈકાલથી, એમાં ઘણા બધા નંબરો મળે, નંબરો લખીને શીટ બનાવી આપી છે ફોર રેડી રેફરન્સ ઓફ ધ સેલ ડીડ ઓફ અધર સાઇડ.
રિપ્લાયમાં બી રિફર કરેલું છે.
રિપ્લાયમાં રિફર કર્યું છે, એમાં નામ ને બધું છે, પણ હવે સપોઝ શંભુભાઈ ગફુરભાઈ જોશો ને તમે લિસ્ટમાં પહેલા સેલ ડીડમાં, તો એમાં નંબરો કયા કયા છે ને એ લખેલા છે. This is government record, public record. It is available on public domain. પહેલો સેલ ડીડ ઈસ્ટ શંભુભાઈ ગફુરભાઈ 344/12 2011 માં થયો, 20/1/2011. શંભુભાઈ ગફુરભાઈ holds these numbers 317, 118, 119, 1101, 1981 and 334/50. He never owned 338 paiki, which is shown in second cell deed. Also, he do not own the 337, which is sold in the third cell deed.
Yes.
Now, sir, second waste. કાલુભાઈ રામાભાઈ, એમનો જૂનો નંબર 334/88 પૈકીનો હતો, જે નીચે 334 પૈકી થઈ ગયો, 334 પૈકી થઈ ગયો. 88 is removed. Now not, sir. જ્યોતિભાઈ કેશુભાઈ, જયંતભાઈ કેશુભાઈ હતા, 88 પૈકી. લાગુ ખેડવાણ જમીન thereafter 334 પૈકી. Now સાઉથમાં સાહેબ ગોપાલક મંડળી. Obviously, I will put it on my record.
Even there was this case by them, they want, because they had given.
Nee,
given opportunity to place documents on record.
For more clarity, what identification is not done.
And they have not placed on it. The committee has considered what was placed before. And
It
the
will-
records which are available with the revenue.
Your Honor, committee
How
should
is
not,
that?
committee should not go into the record which is available to the on the public domain.
But said public assume.
That's why I am here putting this objection.
Even this is not on record even today before the law.
We are putting one.
એટલે આ
In our reply.
એક sheet reply સાહેબ તમે ફાઇલ કરી છે. એના
બાકી છે.
ડોક્યુમેન્ટ રજૂ કર્યા. આપ સાહેબે from the first day of hearing your honor was pleased to direct કે ભાઈ you want to file anything you file. They said we will be filing something. After that,
Your Honor, should I complete my
nothing
argument?
is produced. He produces a sheet of
To
paper.
that extent, if this was
This is, I am showing and demonstrating the things, see how the committee has worked, what they have not done. Which is, suppose હું શંભુભાઈ ગભુભાઈની વાત કરું સાહેબ, તો એના 7 બાર રેકોર્ડ ઉપર છે. એમનું કઈ મારા ઘેરથી લાવીને નથી આવ્યો એમના કહેવા પ્રમાણે. આ રેકોર્ડ ઉપરની વાત છે. Why they have not verified this? Which is part of the cell deed.
both of you were there.
Both of you, we are there, we have submitted our cell deeds. Now it is their duty to verify the cell deed, how these boundaries are going on.
What is there in the cell deed is the very same thing.
Same thing, I am just
આ
putting,
record કરજો. I will show to the contract.
yes,
I will show to the contract.
yes, no problem.
Okay, this is-
And
We will put
even
it,
this statement is
we will,
false,
we
your
will
honor
put,
put it before.
we will put it on affidavit with 7 and 12.
ના, ના,
On Monday only.
અત્યારના record મૂકો.
one thing to both of you. Okay, what was there, it should be there.
Yes,
I am here to consider your objections, both
yes,
objections.
I am just demonstrating,
That's who said it.
Now, if he is raising an objection against this also.
no problem. I will satisfy the court with
But
evidence
see, if
on
Before
record.
the committee, not evidence that he will now produce.
No, with how a committee has came to our premises. They have never invited us to their office. Committee had never invited to us. કે તમારે બીજા કોઈ ડોક્યુમેન્ટ આપવાના છે. હવે અમે દસ્તાવેજો આપ્યા સાહેબ, એમના અને અમારા બધાના આપ્યા, તો પછી કમિટીની જવાબદારી છે કે ભાઈ દસ્તાવેજ પણ પ્રોપર ચેક કરવા પડે, બાઉન્ડ્રી પણ પ્રોપર ચેક કરવી પડે, અને એ પ્રમાણે વસ્તુઓ છે કે નહીં એ પણ ચેક કરવી પડે એમને. મારી વાત એટલી જ છે.
But then, see, whatever record is there,
This is the record. This is part of record. And સાહેબ મૌલિક શેઠ નો સર્વે નંબર સો એન્ડ સો આવેલો છે એવું લખ્યું હશે. મૌલિક શેઠની જમીન આવેલી છે. મૌલિક શેઠની જમીન કઈ એ મેં મૂક્યું ખાલી અત્યારે હાલ, ટુ શો ધ કમિટી હેઝ નોટ ડન ઓર પરફોર્મ્ડ હિઝ their duty which is casted upon them. I want to demonstrate that only.
જે સેલ લીડમાં છે એ જ આ છે.
સેલ સાહેબ મેં આગળ મારી એફિડેવિટમાં ઓલરેડી મારા ઓબ્જેક્શનમાં મૂકેલું જ છે. એમાં મેં ખાલી નીચે સર્વે નંબર એડ કરી બતાવ્યું કે એમના કયા કયા નંબરો હતા. મેં ખાલી
એ જ આ નંબરો છે.
હા આ નંબરો છે.
પછી આ એના ઓબ્જેક્શન
ઇટ ઇઝ ઓન રેકોર્ડ. આ રેકોર્ડ ઉપરની વાત છે સાહેબ.
તો પછી આ ચાર્ટની જરૂર નથી ને.
હું સાહેબ એટલું જ કહેવા માંગુ છું કે જે મારું ઓબ્જેક્શન, if your honor see my objection,
આઈ ગોટ કે ડિરેક્શન એમને કરવી જોઈએ નથી કરી.
exactly that was my objection.
સેલ લીડમાં જે ડિરેક્શન બતાવેલી છે
એ ડિરેક્શનમાં સપોઝ નામ લખ્યું છે તે નામની જમીન કોની છે એ તો જોવું પડે ને એમને. It is
એ
not
નથી
done
જોયું.
by them.
પણ એ તો તમે દસ્તાવેજમાંથી એ કરી શકશો ને.
હા,
એનો ઓબ્જેક્શન છે.
તો
અને
એ
તમારું
objection સાહેબ હું
objection
આપી
એ
રહ્યો
છે
છું.
કે ભાઈ આ રેકોર્ડ નથી એટલે નહીં.
Only a meaning. He's
તમારું
referring to first seal, second seal, third seal.
હું એ પણ આવે. તમારું ઓબ્જેક્શન એવું નથી કે આને આ બે સરખા છે કે
Okay, on the document, what he's referring to is my objection.
આ
And he's referring to
આમાં
witnesses
different-
are not guilty, which do not form part of the record.
They are part of the record. They are part of the record. Even in the trial court, even in the high court, and even in the Supreme Court. We have produced this, all the document of predecessor of their title.
તમારું ઓબ્જેક્શન એવું છે કે તમે જેની પાસે પરચેસ કર્યા હતા
એ નહીં જોવાના.
પણ એની પહેલાના છે પહેલાના
That what is before the court today? What is before the Honorable Supreme Court? And after that, what was placed before the committee, which was considering all of this? That record, we have placed before your honor today. Atyara je box file communication, that is the record. If my learned friend has produced his sale deeds before the concerned committee, which he now claims, he could have produced it there. He could have produced it today before your honor. In the today the sense, I hearing ચાલુ થયા ત્યારે બી could have produced as part saying that મેં ત્યાં રજૂ કરેલા અને હવે
It
હું
is
રજૂ
required,
કરાય.
it is required here.
Mr. Sheikh, one.
It is required here now,
So whatever
which is a
documents
part
are
of the
signed,
record since trial court to Supreme Court. Now it is
these
required.
documents which were there before the concerned committee, we have what we have submitted, we have placed it by way of documents which are before your honor. If he wants to. Okay, એ વખતે રજૂ નતા થઈ. હવે એમને સાહેબ પેલા તો હવે રજૂ આ કયા પણ હાલ રજૂ કરવા છે. That also opportunity of documentation on the first hearing. Till today nothing has come on it. And then to come and flash a piece of paper like this. Even if he wants to place it by way of ready reference, he has to refer it to the document which is on record. He just cannot come, is my limited submission. I will deal with all of this, but this is a limited submission. સાહેબ આ તો હું પણ કોઈ ચાર્ટ બનાવીને આપ સાહેબને બતાડું કે this is how it is would not necessarily mean that this is true or not.
Your Honor, can you come on my page number 12? My objection.
Even in his objections, he has referred it by way of an objection. Undoubtedly, we are responding to his objection. But document that જે document consider થયા છે અને જે document committee પાસે committee એ જોયા છે.
Sir, committee ના જોવે એટલે મારો objection નહીં લેવાનું. Committee, if committee don't doing anything, it is already with the committee. DLR સાથે હતા, committee સાથે છે, court સામે છે. તો સાહેબ એક કામ કરો. I will put everything on affidavit. He has to take objection, he can take an objection, but I will place on record.
Given him the opportunity or honor, given us the opportunity to place documents. Because
I have reserved my right.
ક્યારે સાહેબ દલિત પતિ જાય પછી તો
ના make use સાહેબ.
I leave it to your
Last objection, sir. Last objection,
But
sir.
this is the only
La- એટલા જ દસ્તાવેજ છે આ. It is on record.
એ જ એમના predecessor ના કે તમારા predecessor ના દસ્તાવેજો તમે કમિટી પાસે મૂકેલા.
હા, બધા મૂકેલા છે. એમને મૂક્યા છે, અમે અમારા બી મૂક્યા છે, અમારા તો અમે એમના પણ મૂકેલા છે. સાહેબ, કમિટીને
કમિટી પાસે મૂકેલા છે કે નથી મૂકેલા?
મારે client is not here. I have to inquire with the client.
Mari પાસે, we have what we have produced. I have an entire list of 38 documents that we have produced before the committee. My instruction that they have not produced.
See, sir, when you start raising objection, both of you, then ultimately both of you come as per instructions of my client.
No, but I have.
You are also making a very your
minute.
statement at first is.
એક મિનિટ.
Now both of you listen first. Don't keep on arguing on the objections itself. You are here to assist the court on the basis of Supreme Court order. Then don't fight like anything. What is there, you argue from, then why are you also coming with new? If
No,
this was not there, then don't put it. You want to place it. You had both of you had the opportunity. Otherwise, I will record all this thing in the report. This is the thing. He wants to add something. He do not objects to this thing also. I will record the conduct also. Yes. You are here to assist some dispute with the Supreme Court has said, yes, what would be the report?
We are not here to argue. We are here to.
And don't object. See, you are not arguing the matter before any court. This is on the basis only of the objection. I have to consider and send my report. I am not going to pass any order. Why are you forgetting yourself?
Very.
Okay, here you are not an argument lawyer of your party. My report may be accepted. It may be not accepted.
Right.
Please try to understand. Why are you keeping on intersect because your respective clients are here in the court? It does not mean that you are here to assist.
Obviously.
And when I am asking you also, then I will have to verify from my client. But the moment you make this statement, I am considering your statement.
No problem.
It comes with all confidence.
Suppose, for an example, if I have not put on the record with the committee, for an example, we can treat it as it is. He's having an objection, we will treat it as it is. Should committee has not to check the title?
That I will consider.
Yes.
See, your submission is that he has that duty, they have failed to discharge their duty. Now, this was not there. Even you can say, what is not there, that is not there. Who is coming from heaven to put all this thing on record? You say, sir, this was not produced by our side. Today I am putting on record that this would be the very much relevant. Had this been considered,
Because sir,
he may object, sir, he had no
affidavit
opportunity, but
against
instead of that, you keep on arguing.
Sir, મેં ખાલી એટલું જ બતાવ્યું કે એમણે એફિડેવિટમાં સેલ ડીડ્સ લખ્યા છે કે we have verified cell deeds. That's why I put this sheet to
But then,
easily આટલું બધા ફેરવવા ના પડે. Otherwise I have that. Even High Court has recorded this.
પણ તમે કમિટી પાસે બે મૂકેલા હોય બેયના, તો પછી આ હશે જ ત્યાં.
હા, હશે જ.
And no objection, they will keep it aside. You start referring from the cell deed. I will go through all this one. And if it is found that this has nothing other thing,
No, sir, this is nothing other thing because it is already my.
તમારા અગાઉના દસ્તાવેજો રજૂ થયેલા છે કમિટી પાસે.
Committee પાસે દાવો માટે.
So that should have been taken into care when Supreme Court has also considered.
Correct. So Supreme Court must have, when the suit was argued, it was considered and ultimately decreed in my favor. The appeal is reversed. We have produced a certain record, they have produced a certain record before the Honorable Supreme. On the basis of that, notice was issued to both parties by the committee. તો તમારે જે કંઈ પણ વસ્તુ પર rely upon કરવી હોય, એ બધી જ documents તમે રજૂ કરો with your submission. So we have produced a list of 38 documents before the committee by way of a box, right? Saying that these are the documents that we are relying on. My instruction that they have not produced it. Those documents which were there before the committee has considered. In addition thereto, એ લોકો એમનો જે કંઈ પણ રેવન્યુ રેકોર્ડ કે મેપ્સ એક્સેટ્રા ગામ નમૂના જે કંઈ પણ હશે consider that the committee in its affidavit has said what it has considered. I take your honor that they have considered, and on the basis of that they preferred it. This is all that I am saying. If it was not before the committee, then my first submission is, and I completely then leave it to my honor, your honor, કે જો કમિટી સમક્ષ નતું તો એ રજૂ ન કરી શકવા જોઈએ, નંબર 1. નંબર 2, જો કમિટી સમક્ષ નતું પણ છતાં બી એમને આજે રજૂ કરવું હોય, so your honor has given him enough opportunities right from the first instance, which he could have produced and then relied upon. Today, there is nothing on before your honor. Today, there is nothing on. That is my only limited.
Your honor, before your honor, there is an order of.
એમનો આપણે લાસ્ટ ડેટે તમે હતા. તમારે એના objections છે એની સામે
ready.
ready છે એ તમે આપી દીધા એમને.
અમે આપ્યા નથી, it is with us, we will take it.
So all of you are then why are you waiting?
સર મારા સોમવાર
તમારે કઈ આપવાના
હા
બાકી?
મારા સોમવારે આપી શકીશ. My
તો
daughter
તમે બી કેમ તૈયાર?
Your honor had made it clear to.
let it be complete. My daughter was in medication. Yesterday we were in hospital. Late night we have discharged. We'll come by maximum tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Even Sunday I will provide them PDF file. So sir Monday રાખો, no problem. We'll finish it.
No, no, why I have I don't know.
એમને એવું લાગતું હોય તો બાકી એક આ ડોક્યુમેન્ટ રેકોર્ડ ઉપર નથી તો કમિટીની સામે ફેરનેસ થી એમણે પોતાના ડોક્યુમેન્ટ આપવાની જવાબદારી હતી જ્યારે વેર ઇટ વોઝ અ પાર્ટ ઓફ રેકોર્ડ.
One minute. Do you any one of you want to run the clock back now? Why such type of objection from both of you? You are enough matured.
I leave it at that.
Then why you are blaming each other?
I am just started. Sir,
Mr. Seth, you are very much mature. You are also very much mature.
I leave it at that.
Okay, he should have done what is not was not his duty.
I have enough.
See, today if you can produce anything, what prevented you to produce before the committee also?
Sir, it is not duty of the committee when Supreme Court has
First,
guided
Mr.
them.
Upon whose the onus is there?
Actually there, because it is their own
Okay,
document.
if they fail,
We have to produce.
then you
We have
produce.
already
But
produced.
no one is putting anything, then now you are coming here and then you say it was his duty, it was committee's duty. Had you,
So committee's duty is there because they have verified
it is there,
standards.
we consider that they are at fault.
But
No, not particular, I am
No,
telling
no,
for the sake of argument.
yes, yes, sir. હું કઈ પકડી નથી શકતો, પકડી નથી શકતો.
Then why are you unnecessary? Why don't you want to blame now? It would be
We are not-
already there.
I am not blaming, I am just putting the things on record. કે આટલું છે
See, if it was not produced by then, you can say, okay, yes, this is, now I have got this document. It was my fault or I did not produce, but now this will be relevant. Therefore, I am producing. He may simply object.
Sir, for that, can we keep it on Monday? Because
Monday,
તો કાલે રાખી દઈએ, વાંધો નથી સર. કાલ તો કાલે. Because I have to leave for the hospital actually.
Maridali can I finish it? Subject to that.
I can't see.
I leave it.
I would be તમારા બંનેને તમે બંને અડધી કલાક ત્યાં એક કાગળ ઉપર કરો